Hi there, thanks for coming back to my channel. My name is Mike Pitt. I make videos about marketing, business and crypto so you can grow your business, increase your profits and increase your portfolio. The title for today's video is, should Quant be in your portfolio? Keep watching and I'll give you my thoughts. Before I get into the main topic of this video, I want to put my socials on screen here. So if you're active on any of those platforms, follow me there, send me messages and I'll respond in the usual fashion. One other quick announcement. If you're interested in earning interest on the crypto you already hold, click the first link in the description and you'll be able to do so. Okay, Quant. I always go through a number of points in these analytical videos and I usually start with history. Today is no different. I'm going to start with history. Number one, history. Quant was founded in June 2018 in the UK by Gilbert Verdian, Dr. Paolo Tasca, and Colin Patterson. Gilbert Verdian had 20 years of healthcare experience before he founded Quant. He also worked with the UK government in the Ministry of Justice. Gilbert Verdian was responsible for founding blockchain ISO standard TC 307, which is currently being implemented in 50 countries worldwide. Dr. Paolo Tasca, a distributed systems specialist, has worked as a special advisor on blockchain technologies to the EU Parliament, United Nations and numerous central banks around the world. The third founder, Colin Patterson, also has very good blockchain experience. It's important to say Patterson and Tasca are no longer involved in Quant. It's now headed up solely by Gilbert Verdian. He has a team, he has advisors, he has board advisors, but the other two founders are no longer connected with Quant. Point two, what is Quant? Quant is a project built on an operating system, which is a distributed ledger technology and over-ledger network, designed to solve one of crypto's biggest problems. So interoperability. So what does interoperability mean? It means the ability of different blockchains to connect with each other. So Ethereum has a blockchain, Bitcoin has a blockchain, Solana has a blockchain. They're all different blockchains. So interoperability means connecting all of those blockchains so they're able to transmit data to each other. It's a very big problem in crypto. It's the same problem that Polkadot have solved with their relay chain. Those of you who've watched the relay chain, the Polkadot video and heard me talk about the relay chain will understand the comparison. If not, I'm going to put a screenshot of the Polkadot video in the corner of the screen and you can click through and go and watch that video after this one. Quant connects different blockchains and can be contextualized as a competitor to Polkadot, as I've just mentioned. The Overledger enables developers to build centralized multi-chain applications known as maps for their customers. Okay, that's a bit about the technology and some of the terminology used around Quant. How does it work? Using a technology called the Overledger DLT gateway, Quant is able to connect the different decentralized networks, and these decentralized networks can be different blockchains. And developers and enterprises, this is how Quant makes money. Developers and enterprises need to purchase licenses to use the Quant platform. Users also need to pay an annual fee to run a gateway. Both the licenses and the annual fee are payable in Quant tokens, QNT. Utility, so point four, utility. This is very, very strong. I talked about the need for blockchains to be able to connect with each other and communicate, and this is interoperability, and this is the big problem that Quant solves. So in terms of giving it a score for use case or utility, it'd have to be 10 out of 10. There's no Tokenomics. It's quite interesting. Tokenomics, also referred to in some areas as Tokenomics. It's the same thing. Number of coins, how they're being distributed, and so on. So there was an initial ICO, initial coin offering in 2018, and that distributed 9.9 million coins. Of the total maximum volume of 14.6 million. So just make a note of that, make a mental note. The total volume for Quant is 14.6 million tokens. Remember, Bitcoin, the most valuable cryptocurrency asset, has a total volume of 21 million. will be realized in the finality. At the moment, it's about 19 million in circulation, but it's going to go up to 21 million. Quant is lower than that. It's 14 million. Lots of these cryptocurrency assets that you may read about or hear about on social media and in the cryptocurrency media have billions, gazillions of coins and are virtually useless. I always say pay enough attention to the token metrics. So the token metrics for Quant are very strong. Only 14.6 million tokens will ever exist. So 9.9 went out in the ICO. 2.6 million have gone to company reserves. 1.3 million have been distributed to founders, and 651,000 to company advisors. So that means roughly, and this is important as well, roughly 31.14% of the total tokens are in the hands of founders and company advisors. So that means it's not, it is somewhat centralized. 31% is owned by founders and advisors. It's not as decentralized as some cryptocurrencies. Point to remember. Okay, price. Let's look at price now. That's the next point. Coin market cap position number 63 with a market cap of 778 million. So it's relatively low if you think about it. I looked at Polkadot just as I was going through my notes here, and I think Polkadot's around 10 billion, and this is approaching 1 billion. So it's an early stage. Price in August 2018, that's as far as back as I could go on the coin market cap price comparison, was 21 cents. Its current price is now $63.21, and that's May 2022. It has been as high as, the all-time high has been $314.05. Obviously we're in a bearish market at the moment, so it's considerably lower than that. So if you believe in the project, it's a project that you should invest in at the optimum time, which is during a dip, during the bearish market. Investment prospects. This Quant could do very well because it's solving a really big problem. We talked about interoperability. That's the problem it's solving. Gilbert Verdian, who's heading it up and has been involved the whole time since 2018, has very good government contacts, and not just government contacts in the UK. Through the work he did with Dr. Tasker, I think they've established good relationships with governments around the world. And there's an important project that's going on, and lots of central banks throughout the world are looking at, and that's CBDCs, and that's central bank digital currencies. So they're trying to introduce digital currencies that will be owned and controlled by central banks. Quant has formed a number of very important strategic partnerships with these central banks. So they will be part of the process of introducing those CBDCs. That puts Quant in a very good and a very strong position, potentially, when those CBDCs are introduced worldwide. And it means that the value of Quant as a token and the project as a whole should go up exponentially. So at the moment, as I said, it's around $63. With these partnerships, it should become even more valuable. There are already two ways that Quant obviously earns money that I mentioned in the earlier sections, and is an opportunity for it to increase its use cases and increase its value. So that's the importance of Quant. I think it is a strong project. I think obviously its approach to interoperability is different to Polkadot's, but I think the token metrics are very strong in terms of very limited supply. So if you're looking at it from the point of view, because I am a bit of a cryptocurrency enthusiast and purist in many senses. So if you're thinking about decentralized utopia, Quant is not it. Quant is quite heavily centralized, and it's going to be working with governments who are bringing in CBDCs, which is going to be also very centralized. So it's not this decentralized utopia that many would like, but is it a good investment? It seems to be a very good investment. So, and I think there is reason for a lot of optimism, but just be cautious because of the extent of the ownership, centralized ownership. But I think it's a good project. I think as these CBDCs get delivered, the value of Quant will go up. So I would recommend you investigating, doing your own research. This is not financial advice, and then taking a position with Quant. Thanks for watching all the way through. I appreciate it. I really do. If you've liked this video, give me a like. click on one of the two thumbnails to watch another video from me. I look forward to speaking to you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye. Don't forget, at any time you can leave your comments in this comment section below. Thanks. Bye-bye.